But today, once these cameras are gone and these microphones are no longer standing here, we're still ready to answer the call when work comes for us to go, whether it's a crime scene, whether it's a shooting response, whether it's safe passage at schools, hospital-based violence intervention, wherever we're called, these organizations are still going to be there.
And speaking to the people who require you all services, um, understandably they may be a little hesitant coming to programs like this. Can we talk to encourage them to, to still complete the programs that, that's needed?
Most definitely. Understanding what comes with the life when you choose to go into the streets. There is a safe way out. And that's partnering with Memphis Allies, partnering with Block Squad, Memphis Allies, these organizations that are here to help eliminate violence in our communities. We're here to help, but understanding that the things of your past and those things that you've done in the streets, that you have to right your wrongs. And we're praying for, once again, the families, we're praying for the staff, and we're also praying for each other, because understanding that when this is all said and done, we still got work that we have to do.
Do you think this was a direct result of the work that goes on here?
It's very plausible. And that could be anything. It's a plethora of things, and I don't want to speculate, but I can say this, that in spaces of such as this, during this work, once again, we understand there's something that could happen.
How closely do you work with Memphis Allies? You know these guys well?
We all work with them. There's no way that we can say that we're partners in this work and not be closely together. We're in meetings together. We're working together. The Breakthrough Conference is coming. We're all partners in this space. So it's not a relationship where it's them over there and we're over here. There's one Memphis, there's one problem, and there's people that's come together with a solution.
Kind of talk about how important it is for you all to do the work that you do here in Memphis.
It's extremely important. We see it every day, all day. Every time we turn on the television, whether we're watching television, whether we're reading the Daily Memphian, wherever, we're always hearing about crime in Memphis. And we understand that from where we come from, that somebody has to be willing to do something to stop it. And these individuals who are the frontline workers of these organizations, they made their dedication. Understanding, just like our public service individuals who are in law enforcement and everywhere else, this is a job. And this is one of those hazards and risks of the job that we do not take lightly.
And you mentioned that being one Memphis and that all of the organizations work together in manners to prevent incidents like these, but that kind of opposes what a lot of people are seeing with shootings and different incidents in the community. What work are you seeing that is really showing that Memphis is making a positive turn when it comes to these things?
We are seeing some of the numbers going down, but I have to be honest with everyone. We have an epidemic and a pandemic in Memphis, and we can't keep throwing pebbles at it and saying that we're going to stop the problem. It's going to take resources. The willing are here. The workers are ready and available. But it costs money to be able to do this. It costs money to have life insurance. It costs money to have health. We can't go do this work for free. And we're going to need more support for resources to be able to get the manpower that we need for this catastrophic problem that we have in the city. We cannot consistently put $20 million, $30 million at a problem, understanding that this problem here is bigger than that. Numbers. The city of Memphis only received $20 million for violence intervention and prevention work. The city of Atlanta sees $440 million. That is the difference in the amount of work that's being seen. Memphis has a bigger problem than Atlanta. We're going to have to find our elected officials, our state leaders, county leaders, city leaders, have to find those necessary resources so we can get more boots on the ground to be effective at what we do.
The majority of our headlines and conversations today, unfortunately, will be about the incident itself and it being what our students are calling now a mass shooting. But what that headline and conversation should change like tomorrow?
Tomorrow, we the willing are still here, ready to do the work. That's the message. No matter what happens, these organizations are standing firm, standing strong, understanding that the city needs us, and we're here to support and help.
How do you reach the kids that are growing up in this environment that creates it? How do you get to them before it gets to...
Various avenues. One of the places that we're always going to see children is a place that children have to be, and that's inside of the school system. So we're in the schools, getting familiar with these faces, stopping violent incidents that are happening inside of our schools. This is what we do. When incidents go on in school, we're out there for safe passage. So these organizations become familiar faces to those young people. And sometimes when it's hard for them to reach out to anybody else, when I can't talk to my mama, when I can't talk to my uncle, when my cousins just don't understand, there is somebody else I can call from one of these organizations, Block Squad, Hill 901, that's here right now, willing to help. And that's what happens. Most of the time, these young people are calling us before they reach out to anyone else. And we're still going to put them on the right track, not judging them, helping them navigate the spaces that they're in. This is an environmental issue. It's outside of the home. It's more than the schools. It's more than organizations. It's the environment that our children live in. We got to change it all.
Did you know the person who was killed?
I have no idea of their name. Thank you kindly.
Thank you so much.
Awesome. Thank you. Appreciate it.